Ma'am, I understand, but, well, yes, of course, ma'am, but I just think this is the mother of Jimmy. Jimmy is my first. Yes, but I'm sorry, I realized what that just sounded like. Jimmy is not my first sexual encounter. Oh my God, no. Jimmy is going to be the first guy that I have die in my arms. You know what? Fine. We did not start off on a great foot, did we? Like, that was not a good way to introduce myself. Just the fact of the matter is, I have become very blunt in my line of work. I've found that the more upfront that you can be with people, the more plainly and directly that you can present yourself, the more likely you are to get shit done. People appreciate blatancy to an extent. This woman did not appreciate my blatancy, but to be honest, it's not about her. It was never about her. It's not about me either. Ruth Coker Burks, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's about Jimmy. It was always about my guys. This is my first guy. He is going to change my life forever. And all because I could not keep my nose in my own business. I mean, I know that I joked about him being my first earlier, but this is one of those lifetime firsts that really hurt you. How many of you remember watching somebody die in your arms? Can we do a show of hands if you guys are comfortable with that? It's horrific. I mean, I remember after my daddy's tracheotomy, I was fighting to keep him alive. I would wake up in the middle of the night when my mom was too angry or bitter or mean to do it. And I'm sorry, this is so graphic, but I would have to take these mason jars and help him empty the fluid from his lungs and then just gag and vomit as the scent of bile would fill my nose as I poured them down the sink. It's terrible. No child should have to watch their parent die. And what's worse is living on after it's over and having to keep going. So, I guess you could say I'm no stranger to suffering. I'm no stranger to hospitals either, or how heartless some caretakers can be. It's 1979, and I'm visiting my friend Bonnie in my hometown, Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I'm struck by this vision that I see as I'm walking down the corridor. I can see these 3 nurses, and they're standing in front of this room. And they are playing the most intense game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen grown women play. Like, they're really going at it. So as I get closer, I can see they're fighting over who's going to go into the room. 2 out of 3. So I walk up to them and I say, "Pardon me, ladies. Sounds like somebody's in trouble there. And if you don't mind, I can step in. I don't mind. I can just go in, ask what's going on." Well, that was easy. They clear out right away. Now, I'm no expert in the medical field, but I know how to love on other people. I found that's been most of the work that I've been doing. Having the courage to love people that their family or friends or absolute strangers have deemed unlovable. And then also in hospitals, there's moments of love and new life and happiness. Oh, I remember my happiest moment was in a hospital, giving birth to my beautiful baby Allison. Her little hands, her tiny feet, it was like my whole world had just condensed into this one small person. I will always love you. I will always protect you. I will never lie to you. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down and come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. Hey, doll. I'm Ruth Coker Burks. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is there anything I can get for you? Oh, I see. That boy's in there asking for his mother. He's alone, he's dying, nobody will go into the room. Don't you have a phone directory? Can't you call his mom for him? It's the least you can do. I find Jimmy's paperwork on a nearby table. Jimmy Anderson, male, gay, 32 years old. Diagnosis, GRID, gay-related immune deficiency. Found amongst gay males, symptoms include tumors and infections resulting in a weakened immune system. Highly transmittable. Do not enter premises. Heavenly Father, hi, it's me, Ruth Coker Burks. I know we usually would have talked by more at this point in the day, but I have had one hell of a day, as I'm sure you know. There's a boy in the other room. I know you know him better than I do. So you know that his mama isn't here right now. Now, Lord, the greatest gift on earth you gave me was being a mama. So I need your help. I'm going to go ask and see if his mom will come down, but I need the courage to go in there and be a mama for him. And I need you to help protect me and Allison from this illness. And I have one more request of you. If it's your will that he comes home with you today, I pray that you welcome him into your kingdom with your wide and loving arms. I know you will. Well, you guys remember how that phone call went? She tells me over the phone that her son is already dead. He died the day he went gay. And she tells me she will not claim the body if the hospital calls her back. The minute that I step into the room, Jimmy sits up like a bolt. This is the most active that I've seen him in the past 15 minutes that we've known each other. He stares straight through me and he says, Mama, Mama, I knew you'd come. Jimmy, my sweet baby boy, Jimmy. Oh, come here. Oh, Jimmy. Do you remember when you were little and I used to wash you in the bathtub? Do you remember what I used to call you? My angel. That's right. Jimmy, you are my angel. Do you remember what I used to sing to you? As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down and come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. I sit with him for 10 hours. While I do, I think about taking care of my daddy and taking care of Allison and how much I love them. And I tell Jimmy I love him 1,000,000 times. I will always love you. I will always protect you. I will never lie to you. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's okay to let go. It's okay. Mama's here. Mama's going with you. Mama's here. The hospital calls me that night, and I pick up the ashes. And I put them in the only thing I have. I'm burying him in File Cemetery. It's in Hot Springs, and my family owns a lot of plots of land here. So nobody's gonna notice if I'm poking around again or if some earth is turned up on top of my daddy's grave. I bury all of my guys in files. Jason is under that shady spot there. Tim and Jim, the lovers, they wanted to be up on that hill. Billy is over by the wildflowers. And Paul wanted to be near him too. I bury 40 in all. In the graves. And in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today to celebrate the life of not only Jimmy Anderson, but countless others. These men found ways to live their truth every day. They endured enormous pain, emotional, physical, and otherwise. And yet, they were so strong. I could see it as I held them on their deathbeds, how youthful and full of life they looked, even as their bodies looked old. And it just made me hold Allison tighter to my side. Would you sing with me the selection on the back of your programs? It's As I Went Down in the River to Pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sister, let's go down and come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. Thank you.